Hello everyone, welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. I practiced that like 3 times before I actually hit like the live just to make sure that I wasn't gonna mess it up since I haven't been on in a while. Oh my god. So today I feel like this lighting is kind of weird. Oh, a hydrate already? Thank you very much. So posture check as well. Luckily we just got started, so I'm good. Okay. And stretch! What are we doing here? Oh, well, with this, okay. I will stretch out my arms and do the thing. Are the sound alerts working? Please work.
That's pretty dense.
Yes! I have been so excited for those. I set them up like when I thought I was gonna return to streaming, and then I didn't yet. But yeah, gotta stretch out the shoulders nice and good. I really, the next couple weeks, I really need to make sure I'm keeping up on my stretching, keeping the circulation up better, because like it hurts to fucking move.
Will now commence.
God, those are gonna get some kind of way really fast. I also didn't make like a custom like alert for the sounds or anything yet, like a like an image or anything. I just left that one because I was just like, the funny part is the sound anyway. What was I saying? The chain. God, what was I saying? So where have I been? I'm gonna hop onto main really quick. Some of these tunes I haven't been on since Q's Winter Wonderland. This is really gonna be like a super chill day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. Gotta be honest, I am not really doing super well right now, so might as well collect these since I have that, and I have all these collectibles. God. Speaking of though, oh no, I did already switch out my build for a non-winter one. I was like, I don't want to go on ground or something and have that be a surprise. Find that. Okay, now what is going on here? New one of that has not started yet. Okay, we are doing red alert. I thought that I had seen something about red alert for sure. Enters ground with snowballs. I'm currently hiding from my classmates in the library here, so nobody has seen me. That's great. I was saying, well, while I hop into some red alert here, making sure my setup is still, like, fine. I haven't changed back to, like, the normal pink layout. I kind of like, for all of winter, I kind of like this more, like, festive one with the green. It's still, like, a very, like, cozy, but, like, cozy in a way where it's, like, it's cold outside and you're warm inside. It gives, like, that feeling a little bit more than my normal layout. So, I really am liking it. Still, like, I kind of was thinking, like, I wanted to do, like, 4 seasons of different layouts, but I honestly don't know if I have the patience for that, to make, like, a new one every season. But yeah, so, where have I been? I made the mistake of doing some coursework of singing along to a song, not realizing I was actually singing. To be fair, like, I will be singing or, like, moving my mouth when I don't fucking realize it. Like, it's one of the reasons where I'm, like, I'm grateful for, like, masks that don't, like, get in your mouth. So you can just, like, you can move your lips and nobody knows. Yeah, I'm cursed like that. Oh no. They wanted to hear your lovely singing. I'm sure that's what happened. God, I'm getting so distracted. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to I have to explain some things. Because I feel like I shouldn't have to explain, but I feel like somebody's gonna say I'm acting different and I'm gonna have to explain something. So in the time that I have been off, which has been, I technically took like, starting from like the week of Christmas, I have not been streaming because I only did the one New Year's stream and that was like it. So since then I have not streamed at all. Obviously. I was like, oh, there's like people coming in here, probably because it's like I haven't been online so long. They're like, who's this? Yeah, so a couple things have happened. I had some, I'm gonna keep things vague for like legal and personal reasons, but I had like some major life changes happen the past couple of weeks, not just related to my health, but related to personal things as well. If you know, please don't say anything if I don't bring it up on here, like, please God. But I had some changes in my personal life that were very drastic, and so I'm still like adjusting to that. I don't cope with change well. I have said this before, and I feel like this is a known thing that I have like made clear. So I don't really handle change super well, and then I had a lot of changes. So you can imagine how that is going. On top of that, I also had some health things going on, because your mental and physical health are very much linked. I feel like most people know that, but some people don't realize it. So it's just like, you know, if you're like feeling physically worse lately, you know, try to take care of yourself, because in a lot of cases like that can help a lot. Like with just feeling, you know, bleh in your body. So, God, what was I talking about? We're claiming tier 6. Finally. Thank God. We've been on the grind for so long. So I guess the big thing is, I'm on new meds. Again. We're taking another little adventure into some medication. So, it's specifically for ADHD. I'm not gonna say specifically what it is, but, I am on that now. So I am not sure how it's going to affect me. There may be, like, behavior changes. Like, I don't feel any different so far. I took it today. Technically today was the first time I took it because I was waiting on some things. And yeah, I don't feel like any different, but I feel like it's gonna come, and I feel like somebody's gonna say something. So I'm just putting that out there now. I am on new meds. So like it's not helping my forgetfulness at all, because my forgetfulness is worse today, but that's probably because of the day I had yesterday, because I know I've been talking about it for like a while, but I have said this whole time, January was the month I was supposed to get my health issues sorted out. And I know we're not all the way through January yet, but while yesterday I think will bring some good things, not good things, but you know, at least knowing what's going on. While I think that will bring that, there was a lot of bad things that happened as well that will lead me to having to, like, you know, research more doctors and go different places, and I don't like that at all, for obvious reasons. Like, it's very stressful. Like, nobody likes to be spending like hours just looking for like fucking scrolling through their insurance or whatever, like looking for doctors that can take care of their condition, which is still yet to be known. I have no idea what I have still, which I expected. I expected to not get on the first thing. What I was frustrated with is that, just, again, I have to keep this really, really vague. I don't want to say anything to get in trouble, but I also, like, I don't want to be completely closed off about these experiences, because it's like, I feel like people don't talk about this shit enough. Because I didn't know what was going on. Like, I mean, I, like, didn't know, for example, something I didn't know and had to have explained to me was, I didn't know how an MRI worked. I was thinking this whole time it's just, like, a giant X-ray, but, like, I didn't know how long it took it takes a long ass time. I'm gonna have to be like so medicated when I get mine in a couple weeks. Cause yeah, I have to get an MRI on both shoulders because I previously had shoulder x-rays and they are not showing what they're trying to look for in my joints. Yeah, that was like the first question, when I was booking the appointment, that was like the first question, like they asked me, they're like, do you think you need like Valium for the MRI? And I was like, you know what? Probably. Like, I don't like enclosed spaces. I wouldn't say that it's my worst fear. Like, just being in an enclosed space for like 30 minutes isn't enough to like, trigger a panic attack. However, what is enough to, like, trigger a panic attack for me is being inside that thing for that long without moving. Yeah, that's gonna bring on some issues because I'm a very fidgety person, and fidgeting is how I self-soothe. So if I'm not able to do that, like, because I had to get I guess I can talk about this. I had to get some additional x-rays done yesterday, and they just were x-raying like my back and like lower body a little bit, and like I love how they've like improved x-rays a lot. It seems like since, because I had to get a back x-ray when I was younger, probably like 12, I think, maybe 13, I don't know, sometime around there. And I just remember like they were literally over here and they're all like, all right, we're x-raying your back, you have to like get naked under this gown, and like you can't wear like anything under it. They let me like wear like underwear and socks, but like nothing else. And like yesterday they didn't even like the last few times I've gotten x-rays, I haven't had to put on the gown because the gown's like the most uncomfortable part. Like it feels exposing. They literally just had me they weren't even gonna have me like change at all, except my leggings had a metal tag on the back of them, so I had to change into like scrub pants things. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute, like I didn't even have to take, like, I have a like a smartwatch. I didn't have to take that off. They were like, you're fine. They were just like, it's literally just like, we're gonna shoot it straight here and it's gonna be fine. I was like, oh, okay. Like, this is so like much less stress than like I remember my first ever x-ray being. Oh yeah, I also had to get a neck x-ray one time when they were trying to see if I had fractured my neck. I didn't. I've never broken anything. But yeah, today I learned you can do MRI on other areas in the brain. Yeah, no, that's the other thing too, is I didn't realize, like, it had been mentioned before that I might have to get an MRI. This was mentioned like last year when I first went to my appointments. I did know that like it was a possibility I might have to get an MRI, but like nobody really explained it to me or how it worked. Basically it's like an x-ray, but and I can't explain all the technology, but like it's like an x-ray, but it has like magnets and stuff in it so you can get better images. And you can actually do them two different ways. You can have them with the contrast dye or without the contrast dye, which is basically something that they inject into you so that it kind of lights up the soft tissues better, and then your body like eats it inside. Again, I'm hoping that I'm gonna have enough anxiety meds. I'm gonna be so out for this. Like, I'm not gonna even care. Hopefully, because if I do care, it's like it's gonna be a problem, because now I've mentioned before, I've had to be sedated for things you don't normally have to be sedated for. So like I have gotten multiple IVs, and I hate the aftermath of them, because you have like a bruise either on your hand or the inside of your arm for like so long, and apparently I'm prone to dehydration, so apparently my veins can be really hard to find, even though my skin is like translucent, so like you can see my veins, like you can see my veins in my wrist really well, or like in my hand has really great ones. Some of my friends that are phlebotomists, like I was asking them, just like, not as like a medical advice thing, but just like as a joke, like I was like, what do you think about my veins? And they're like, yeah, like your hand veins are really, really good. And if I'm hydrated, they're like, your arm veins are really, really good. But I'm almost never hydrated when I go to a doctor because I often throw up due to anxiety beforehand. And I can tell you right now that that makes blood work so much less fun. Like, when they're over here, like, it creates more anxiety in the experience. Like, I have to give, like, a little shout, even though I'm, like, keeping this vague again, like, I have to give, like, a shout out to, like, the receptionist and the medical assistant that I dealt with yesterday. Like, they're just, like, they were just so great. And I think I would have gone, like, honestly, like, batshit crazy if it were not for, like, the nice people like that. Because there were other people I dealt with along the way that were not, like, making me feel safe and comfortable, and they both really did. But fingers crossed for a drugged out Jazi. God, yes. No, I'm like, I actually, like, because there were some issues with, like, the prescriptions I was supposed to get yesterday, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna call, like, my normal doctor and see if, like, she'll prescribe that to me, like, for this MRI so I don't die. And I'm just, like, on the phone with, like, her assistant, just, like, I was like, please, you don't understand. I'm sure it's noted on here how many panic attacks I've had in your office, but, like, please, God, I need this Valium. And, like, they don't even question it, because they're like, oh, an MRI, cool. You're gonna probably want that. It's very, very common. It makes me feel a little bit better to know that it's really common that people need it. Because, like, there's a lot of things where it's like, I feel like sometimes I'm the only one going through it. But so it's like, that is a very common experience. When people have to get MRIs, they often have to be drugged. That's not just, and the thing is, it's like, I don't know, I'm like, maybe it's like an added bonus, like, I won't have to, like, be as anxious about, like, the IV, and maybe, like, my veins will be easier to find. It's like, I don't know how long before I can take the Valium, but I definitely am gonna be like, oh yeah, I really just want to take that, let it really settle in so I don't have to think about the gross part either. Oh, I must, as a Canadian, I can only emphasize for the insurance as somebody who has spent at least a month total inside MRI machines. Oh no! Yeah, I'm really hoping that this will not be a regular occurrence. They are just basically scanning for, like, joint damage or anything. Or, you know, other things. There's other things they can find in an X-ray too, or an MRI. The MRI is just, again, to get a better look at, like, the softer tissues that don't show up as well in the X-ray. Though, like, yeah, there's a lot of things that can go there. I actually was like, because my follow-up appointment's not for, like, weeks and weeks, in the future. And so I was like, over here, they were so fast. They were so fast with, like, my lab results and everything, and even the x-rays. Like, I was over here and I was like, I'm in, like, the little, like, health portal thing, and I'm just like, all right, I'll be looking at all this. And it's got a big warning on top of it. It's like, warning, this might have, like, you know, information you don't want to know, like a cancer diagnosis, or, like, you know, the sex of your baby in the womb, stuff like that. So they're like, don't read at your own risk type thing. And I was like, look, like, I know, like, I know they're not gonna find cancer in there, or else they would have sent me to the cancer person, if that was suspected. So I was like, yeah, I can go in there and just, like, read everything. And I was like, I don't know what any of this means, but, like, there's, like, some good information there. Apparently they did find something, like, tangible on my lower back x-ray, which is good. Not good that, like, there's something there, but good that there is something tangible there that, like, you can point to. Because a lot of the issue that you have with chronic issues with doctors is that you can't always, like, point to something and say, look at that inside my body that is causing a problem. You can't always do that, and I was kind of worried that there would be absolutely nothing that they found, because they only found a very minor issue in my last shoulder x-ray, but it's probably that everything's probably connected, somehow, and I have some sort of condition, but, like, is this doctor gonna figure out what it is or not, or are they just gonna continue to dismiss me and tell me to eat gluten-free? Yeah, I wish that that was not something that had been said, but I'm not gonna talk about too many details of that. But it just like was an appointment that and I feel like a lot of like specifically I feel like people who are not men can relate to this more, but like, you know when like you just like you know when like you just feel like, you know, if you were a man, maybe like your pain wouldn't be dismissed. You know, that's a very universal experience, and it absolutely should not be. But yeah. Legends say they find bones. Yeah, I mean, they do find bones, but that's only like one part of what they do. I don't know, like, I'm such a nerd. I think like technology is so cool. Like, another thing that was really cool is I actually recently had like a like genetic test thing done for like drug interactions. And it's really cool that this technology exists now. Now, granted, that test is a privilege. In the US, many insurances do not cover it. Like I said, that is a privilege that I was able to get that. But like, I'm just looking at it, and it was like really, really cool that they're able to basically like tell me all these different things. Like, it helps so much. Like, you're not having to experiment nearly as much with like medications for years and years. So it's like that, like medical technology is like so cool. It's just a shame that like in the US it's so fucking expensive. Like, you know, it's like we have the technology to be doing so much more in healthcare, and yet we're sitting where we are now, and you have to like hunt forever for good providers, and then they're all booked up forever. Yeah. I have heart issues, open heart surgery when I was 6 months old, and the murmur because of that, so the local hospital gave me a frequent flyers card. Oh, that's fun, but not. I don't know, I feel like you have to look on the positive side of some of this, like, you know, just like the little things like that. Yeah, I haven't had any like surgeries or anything. This is literally just like my body fucking hates me somehow. And we have to figure out why and if or what treatment there is. Yeah, little adventure. I mean, I guess the good news for you guys too is that since they can't figure this out, if they can't figure this out and can't treat it yet, then I'm gonna be on here. Well, I don't know. I do want to pick up in more streaming, but I still like, I don't want to overwork myself. But it's more like I'll still be on here and not getting a, like, you know, contributing to capitalism job, even though I'm really looking, like, seriously looking into more ways to better monetize my creative work, even though I know that there's a lot of issues with, monetizing your creativity, because you can burn out from it, but I just feel like, for me, like, if I can at all make it work, that's what I would really like to do. Like, it's like, I don't need to be like super rich. I just need to live. So, like, there's not really like a job that I could get right now that is going to actually like pay my bills fully that like I can actually do. So it's like, hi everybody. One x-ray, I had stumped my doctors because they could find they couldn't find 2 ribs of mine, spent nearly 3 hours trying to figure out why they couldn't. Yeah, apparently, I don't know, apparently, like, in my x-ray from yesterday, there was a part that, like, was obscured and they couldn't, like, figure out why, but apparently it's because, like, the intestines are in that area, and this is, like, super gross, but a fact of life, but, like, the intestines and the bowels hold a lot of things, and so that can interfere with how much they're seen in an x-ray. Fun fact! Yeah, so... Anyway, I'm gonna try to do some stuff. I haven't even been on Star Trek Online. I'm so burned out from this game. Like, even though I took, like, a week and a half off of it, I still was like, should the counter x-ray? They really counter it. It's just that, like, if they're trying to see, like, a certain joint, or, like, part of a joint, like, in this case, it's like they could see the joint, and the joint, like, looked fine, but they were like, we can't see this one part of, like, this tissue next to it or something. Yeah, and I over here, like, figured out very quickly, like, very quickly what that actually meant. Because I was like, what does that mean? Yeah, I know what that means. It's like, I know I shouldn't Google my symptoms either, but this was not Googling my symptoms. This was Googling my test results. So, like, it's a little different. Still probably not a good idea, but, you know, I needed some sort of reassurance today that I was not, like, that I will hopefully not be one of those people where it takes, like, 10 years to diagnose my condition. I still could be, and I'm still having that feel and kind of spiraling from it, but, hopefully not. Really hopefully not. This game leans into the grind and it's hard to escape it. Yeah, no, for real. Like, that's the thing, is it's like, it's like, I feel like I love streaming it, but I also feel like for so long, like, that's been all I've streaming, like, all week long, and I really want to, I also forgot to check the fleet. I've been really wanting to, branch out just a little bit, and I have Bridge Commander that I've been working on, because my wrists hurt so much playing that game, I am also taking a break from that. I swear, I've got to be really close to finishing it. And then after that, I'm probably going to grab Elite Force 2, potentially. I'm not sure yet. Still broke. So, so I'm planning on, that. But, oh my god, my brain is doing the thing again! But yeah, I remember what I was gonna do. I said, I mentioned this on Tumblr, and I was thinking, like, so when I first started streaming, I was, I forgot what order we had them in. We had, like, a good system going. I don't know. What should I put in Pink Squad? So, oh my god, why is my brain doing this today? This is like, this is the worst thing. This is the worst thing. I thought the medication was supposed to help with this. Oh no, I forgot that what I was gonna say before. I'm very tempted to buy for my birthday Star Trek Bridge Crew and then join you as your engineer. I don't know how Bridge Crew works, and I'm afraid but intrigued. But that's also like most games before I jump into them. Like Bridge Commander, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna be so bad at this, but I'm intrigued. And I am kind of bad at it, but like I could be worse. Definitely could be worse. It just has a very intense learning curve, I feel like. But yeah. Oh yeah, so that's the thing too, is a couple revelations I've had recently. These are just like general things that really aren't like, you know, super private. But yeah, I can no longer take ibuprofen. So that's fun. It showed up on that test I mentioned earlier that it could be an increased risk of intolerance or toxicity due to a gene I possess. And that explains why it doesn't work always, or why it stopped working. But yeah, so that's fun. And because of that though, I've had to adjust like a lot of things. Like I have to take like a different pain medication, and I haven't figured out if it like works well or not, but I kind of started that today, and I also started my new ADHD meds today, so I'm like, I don't know how this is going to all interact in my body, but like, yeah, it's just gonna exist. It's gonna swirl around in there. So far, I don't know how long the adjustment period needs to be for these meds, but so far I don't feel any different, which actually is an improvement. Because I don't know if y'all saw when I was on some of my other meds, the one time I didn't say anything and I ended up having to say something because I was just like everywhere. Like I could not shut up for like 2 seconds, and then I'd go for like really, really fast for like 20 minutes, and then I'd just be like staring into space for another 5 and then do it again. And that was like, that was cursed. but it's actually good that I'm not feeling as much of something, because it's like, look, like, if it's not doing anything, then that means I can maybe increase the dose and it does something without cursed side effects. It's worse if I'm feeling really, really bad on it the very first day, which has been my experience with every other medication. Bridge crew is basically an FPS bridge commander. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, that would be fun. A nice, like, server activity, you know? Speaking of server activities, this is the other thing I was going to mention. Because of the medication changes, and also just due to me trying to, basically not mess up anything to give these doctors an excuse to, like, profile me in some way or not actually treat me for the issue, because I've like, never been a heavy drinker. I don't drink enough alcohol for it to really be, like, on the table as a huge possible problem. But I just don't want to give them any leeway. It's like, no, this is my life. I'm doing everything right, so it's on you now, you know? So I also can't drink on this medication, so I'm not drinking anymore, and I was mentioned to the Discord, I was like, I still like doing drinking games when new STO missions come out, so I'm thinking of making, like, more, like, cursed, like, cocktails and mocktail things. I guess they would all be mocktails. Because I made, like, the pumpkin spice Coke one time, and that was, like, really funny because I didn't expect it to be good, but it was really good. And I think everyone was concerned for me that I thought it was good. So, yeah, I'm thinking, like, stuff like that, but there's also, like, a whole bunch of certain foods that I have to be really careful with what time of day I consume them. Like, I can no longer consume orange juice before noon, or it can mess with my medication, as I found out. So it's like, I need to make, like, a list of the stuff I should avoid, and, like, stuff I can have for, like, late night streams, because I want to do a few more of those. Like, because the New Year's one was really fun, so I'm thinking, like, not often, but, like, sometimes, you know, just, like, light up the whole room and get the vibes going, and again, like, make cursed drinks. There's a TikToker that makes cursed drinks. Yeah, I should look that up. It can't be too cursed, because I do also have a stomach that is a little sensitive to throwing up sometimes, so I need to make sure I don't do that on stream, ideally. Also, Pig Squad, I don't know what to load in here. I don't know what we need. The fleet system still kind of confuses me a little bit. I don't know if we need, like, certain provisions, like, I don't know. But also, fun fact everybody, that I learned in the past couple weeks, so ginseng that is in a lot of teas, including, like, the green Arizona teas that I drink a lot of, they can potentially interact with certain medications and make them not work. Nothing, like, serious, like, you're not gonna die, but, if your medication isn't working and you're drinking a lot of, Arizona teas with ginseng, then, you know, maybe consider not drinking as many of those. Wait, what? Yeah, no, I found that out, as actually part of my, genetic test thing. They asked, like, for some, like, lifestyle factors, and they were like asking if like, you took certain things, and I just put, like, everything down that I would potentially consume, you know, just because I wanted to know. I was like, okay, is any of the stuff that I do like to consume, I don't often, is any of the stuff going to interact? And grapefruit juice is a big one. That can, like, counteract a lot of medication. So, like, is really helpful, because Valium was on my list of things that it was telling me about, because it was telling me, like, I had put down, I was like, yeah, sometimes I drink grapefruit juice. It's kind of a curse drink, but, like, sometimes I enjoy grapefruit juice. So I put that down, and it said on there, it's like, so it basically, like, the test is like, oh, you should be fine to take Valium, except it will interact with these things, ginseng and grapefruit juice. So, and it's not about, like, not ever having them, but it's like, you know, within a couple hours of taking the medication, you should absolutely not. And, like, for me, if I'm trying to be as, like, absorbing and drugged up as possible on when I'm taking Valium. Like, I'm definitely not gonna drink grapefruit juice or apparently Arizona teas. Yeah, so if you didn't know, now you know. I don't want anybody to, like, freak out, obviously, like, and, like, completely stop drinking those, but it's like, I'm not gonna stop drinking them. I'm just being real. But, like, I'm gonna be a lot more careful about when I drink them. I will maybe no longer drink them in the morning, and I will just take all my important meds in the morning, and then maybe have, like, an afternoon green tea. But for these first couple weeks, I'm trying to avoid, caffeine is, like, in its entirety, just for the first couple weeks while I adjust this medication, because I just don't want to mess with anything. Like, I feel fine right now. I'm just going in slow. We're gonna eat, like, all the good veggies and, like, all the good foods for digestion, and we're just gonna absorb these meds. Oh god. Oh no, what'd I do? Fuck. Ah, okay. Okay, fleet business. I don't know which one of these to load. I don't know. Do we, like, need more of the operational asset provisioning or something? Because which one gives that? Starbase buff. Personal requisition provisioning. Operational assets. Oh, that's why we don't have any of them. This is why we don't have any. Once more, I call for red. Which red, though? There's different reds. Sorry, there's been a lot going on in chat, so if you said something earlier, I probably missed it. Yeah, I know what red is, but, like, there's multiple red projects, just all of them? Or does it not matter, or what? Just, because we could do the fleet ships one. Or I could do this one with less duty officers. And about the same amount of dilithium. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how any of this works. Like, I was like, who put me in charge? I offered people more, leadership roles, but, okay, I can't contribute 12 duty officers. Does anybody have more? I do need to get rid of some for the overflow, though. I need to go visit the bank. That's what I need to do. Don't want to accidentally discard those when I go on my getting rid of things spree. I have too many things on this tune. I guess I don't need to keep anything. My builds at this point are beyond the need for the stuff out of the boxes, so... Screams. I need to buckle down and get more marks so that I can make better builds. Okay. Right, I was checking my duty officer roster. Oh my god. I don't really have a ton of them, but I do need to get rid of them. You know, we'll get this one because we love the ships. Might as well, and then we'll do this one next. You know, y'all should be able to slot projects. Oh yeah, I have so many to get rid of. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I also went through on this tune and protected a lot of the ones I cared about, so it should be a lot easier to not stress out about contributing anymore. I think I got one more. Yeah, I got one more. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. I don't have any fleet marks, but y'all have fun with that, I guess. Yeah, we can do half of it. Who needs dilithium anyway? It's mostly because I have, like, way more reputation vouchers than I do of, like, normal dilithium, and most of the stuff I use dilithium for is just rep projects. Oh! Ow! Okay, y'all, this elbow, it's the... So, no, the funny story, this is another funny story of my medical adventures. So... Ugh! This arm, so... stiff! I'm honestly feeling like, so far, I don't know how I feel about this new pain management idea, but also ibuprofen wasn't working, but, like, this doesn't seem to be working either, but I think it takes a little longer to take effect. I don't know. I wanted them to give me, an actual prescription one, but it didn't get called in, and for some unknown reason. Just, I don't know, I guess they hate me. I'm just kidding. Kidding! Not kidding. Okay, so, I was telling the story, but they had to I always like to have IVs and blood work and any sort of shot all in my non-dominant arm for a reason. That's what I prefer. It's not always possible. Like, for example, there is like the way that my dentist was set up is like the anesthesiologist stuff was all on like one side, and so he's like, unless we really can't find a vein, we really want to put it on this side next to all the other stuff so that the dentist can work on this side actually. So I was like, in that case, I was like, yeah, they had to put it in my right arm, which like was fine. It wasn't the end of the world. It was also in my hand, so like the soreness was at the top of my hand and not in my elbow where I bend it. But yeah, they could not find a vein in my left arm again because I was fucking dehydrated. Drink your water, everybody. Because I do drink my water. That's not the issue. The issue is just yesterday I threw up my water. They've like seriously warned me though that like it's gonna be really, really unpleasant if I am not hydrated during the MRI thing, so yeah. They're like, you really want to get hydrated up until like you can't anymore. Okay, I think I want to change my outfit. Oh no, that is what I was wearing. What is wrong with me? You know, actually, okay, bank first, then tailor. I have a mission. I'm on a mission. To clean out all this shit. I always save all the collectibles because then I'm like going into the next year like rich, you know? And then I can just like, if there's anything new, like I can just start buying immediately. The strategy worked really well last year. I did redistribute a lot of, that can go away. Those aren't worth saving really. There we go. Yeah. That looks about right. If I can just put it all in that side. Organization! Hell yeah. So, I just set an event for February. What did you do? What did you do? Level stuff up? I mean, hopefully. I don't know why that date, but you should just level stuff up all the time. That's a good idea. Oh, I forgot to put these away in there. I don't like to have those around taking up space. Person with highest donations get a joke item. Okay, well, we know the person with highest donations is gonna be our friend Stuart here. Always. Every fucking time. Oh, that's also a winter item. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's all put away now. Like, look at this shit. None of us, like, literally none of us have, like, can hold a candle to this. I would just like to point out that this is Stuart, this is me, and this is Pope. I mean, I guess Stuart and Pope's are pretty obvious. My handle is different because I haven't I had not really like decided on the Jazzy Cat like handle. Well, I guess like a lot of my gaming handles are actually just like XOX Jazzy. But well, so I can just spend on. Oh, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that a competition, like it's just there's no contest here. Because I feel like I have done a lot and I still am not even close. Not even close. That's multiple tunes here. That's multiple tunes as well. Like Stuart, again, over here somewhere. Oh my god. We have like a few people in the middle, but you know, a lot of people didn't join this fleet with like their main tunes, which like I don't blame anybody for, because we're like the lowest of the low fleet. But one day, tell your friends, join the fleet. We might not have much, but we are cool as fuck. Yeah. Cool as fuck. Okay, let's go to the tailor. Let's go. I'm also, like, working on, like, I need to get... I mean, I mentioned this before. I'm moving in, the end of March from this place. Basically, due to my, health and money situation, I am just moving back in with my parents, like all the other... millennials and Gen Z that can't afford housing right now. And luckily, like, I'm able to do that. Like, they have room for me. It will be a little bit less space than they have here, but, like, they still have room for me. I can still, like, live there. I'm, like, thinking of, like, when I think I'm just gonna, like, worry about this when I completely, like, redo my setup, because I was gonna, like, move this second monitor that's over here over to this side so that I can have my mic stand here and not have it like not have to like look like this to read chat when I'm streaming. It would also help because like sometimes like when I'm recording and I'm like facing this monitor and it's like I want to have like lyrics like I could have the lyrics like over like here, or I can peek at them weirdly through like the things. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna do like a winter outfit, but I just don't know how I feel about this hat. Like, I like it, but I just don't know how to feel about it all the time. I really liked... Oh, that would be fun. Okay. Lurky lurk. What story was I telling this time? Oh yeah, no, my desk. I just am like trying to figure out like ways to, instead of basically like, cause I am guilty of doing this a little bit, not all the time, cause I have gotten some things to make stuff easier, but I feel like there's, I've been kind of wasting some time just like not doing anything, while I've been going through this process with my health. I feel like I've had times where I'm just basically like not doing anything, And it's because, like, it's mostly because I can't work on stuff because my space is not really, like, accessible to, do stuff in. Like, I feel like I can be a little bit more productive if I make my space, like, work for me instead of against me. Because there's, like, a lot of different things, like, you can do to make things, like, easier on, like, your fingers or wrists or, you know, whatever, whatever thing bothers a person. So for me, it's, like, I have, like, these things, you know, for your keyboard and mouse, like, wrist thing, and they help a lot. They're a lot better than not having them. But I still feel like just the setup in general is not as optimized as it maybe could be. So I'm kind of like starting to think about like stuff like that. I mean, it'll be like a process because like I'm broke, but it's just like to think about just like stuff so I don't have to suffer every time I sit down. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed your time hiding from everyone. R.I.P. Okay, I want to keep the gumdrop coat. Really liking that, but maybe I want to change the scarf, and then... Yeah, I really like the bright blue of the scarf. And the stipple pants were fun, but, you know, maybe I'll keep the tight boots, but just different pants. I don't want anything too fancy. Let's see, can I make like a brighter... Oh no, I want you to switch it! Okay, there we go. So I like keeping the blue. I don't know if a little bit lighter blue... Okay, no, lighter blue works better with the scarf. This scarf. Yeah. God, I wish pink was like an option. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just make like a little bit lighter blue so that it kind of mixes it up a little bit. I mean, I want like the taller boots. Emperor boots. Not tall loose. I don't like these ones. And then some blue, more blue. Yeah, that can be a fit. Let's make these the brighter blue as well. Yes, that is the look. Okay. It's really basic, but I feel like this is more like a toned down winter look that I can just wear around instead of being like... I think the beanie works really well in Winter Wonderland, and then when it's over I just like feel like I don't want the beanie anymore. Okay, so we went to the tailor. I am not participating in PvP. Fuck that. I feel like there was something I saved to do ground materials, but maybe I didn't, but maybe I'll just... What are the Lucari TFOs? Let me remind myself. Oh god, no. I don't want to do these. This is why I don't like this game. I love this game. I'm just kidding, but it's frustrating a lot. So... let's go. Why not? I think everybody who I normally play with is lurking or left already. But if anybody wants to join in and play, just let me know. I'm gonna run this really fast, just to get some ground something. And probably get some fleet marks in the process. So I don't really need the temporal marks as much anymore. Probably could still use them for something, but let me look at what I have now. Oh wait, that's the... See, I feel like I really should do this one because I keep putting the temporal set on so many builds just because, for the aesthetic. What's that? Oh, just 50 marks. Okay. Ooh, now those are fun. These are nice. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so you can get Polaron and Antiproton now. I like the Rainbow, the Antiproton a lot more, but... Yeah, I build them, I need more of this, so maybe I do need Temporal Marks, but I need Fleet Marks right now, so I'm gonna get Fleet Marks! Actually, maybe I should equip a physical weapon. Well, I have the Terran Knife. That's just not really the best for, like, lots of slashing. I have these. No, we'll stick with the Terran Knife. We'll stick with the Terran Knife. For now. Just for now. Oh, I can skip. I know what's up. Sure, maybe I shouldn't in case somebody says something in team chat. It was funny because I was complaining about people who don't read instructions in this game a little bit ago. Because it's just like, it's such a simple thing to do and like people don't do it and then they're like... And I get some of the TFOs are harder to figure out than others, but like a lot of the time, like if you read it, they make some more sense. And it's like, I feel like I always am, I'm always skipping the intros in here, but I promise it's because I played them before, not because I'm never reading the instructions.
Romulans are attacking from the south!
Are they good over there? Do we think they're good? Oh. Here they come! Yeah. That's it. Let's go. Hey, let's go! Come at me, Romulans. I just give no fucks. Barriers? What's that? I'm going right in. And if I die, this will be why. You know what? Let's go, like, combat mode. I need to have the look.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Well, they're fine over there. Oh, there they are. Yep. Come on. Oh, you know what? I forget I have the runabout. That would be helpful. Then it can shoot as I stab. Yep, I saw that coming. Knew that was gonna happen. Disoriented now. There we go. Okay.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Well, no, they are going for the miners. Do not die, please. Nobody else slipped through. Well, I guess that Terran knife does do a fair bit of damage.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
I guess I also lost my runabout already. R.I.P. runabout. Little shit. One little shit.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Yeah, come closer. Let's go. God, I'm so cursed in this game. Could be worse. Tomorrow I might play Wizard 101. Cause
Romulans are attacking from the south.
I posted this in my Discord, but apparently this month all of the first arc is free, which is like means I don't have to pay for membership and I can level up another character. Because I have a higher level character that is way past the first arc, and I would have to pay for membership again if I wanted to continue that arc. But yeah. And also there's like a dungeon that you need to have membership for that gets you like gear that you seriously need if you want to be like not dying later. So I need to run that eventually, and that kind of before I like proceed, since I hit the level that you can do that thing. But yeah, I know I'm thinking about it because I think it would be fun. Because for those who don't know, I actually started on Twitch streaming Wizard 101 for nostalgia reasons. So could be really interesting. I'm just gonna go off on these Nakul at the end. They're gonna be really fun to stab. Oh, we lost a Gorn, but we have most of them. Not doing too bad. We also have to wait for their slow asses. God, I'm the worst. There we go. Well. Ah! Need to remember to click all the things. This happens when I stream. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Kick it down. Take it out. Let's go. Who's shooting? Oh, they're up there. What the fuck? Hello, Pax. Welcome in. Just doing some stuff. I need fleet marks is actually what's happening. We're trying to build our little fleet that we have so that we can get shipyard. So since we're so small, we have to really be on the grind, which means I need to keep a better stock of fleet marks, cuz like yeah. Oh, runabout again. Let's go. Okay. I usually take a sniper rifle with me for ground, which is handy for picking off the guards at the top of the walls. Yeah, I should have thought that far ahead. I currently have... My other weapon is currently the one from the Camarque set, so that I can get all the abilities. I don't really use it. Like, sometimes I do, because it looks cool, but I feel like I don't use it as often. Alright, time to stab some Nicole. I'm also trying to see if I can hopefully finish this endeavor. For physical damage. I can just start slicing at people from behind. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. I don't remember when it was that I became, like, super sold on pistols for ground, because I used to not like them. But, like, I always have pistols now. Especially the temporal pistols. I think it's just because, like, they fire so much faster. Even if they don't have as much range. I'm usually getting up in everybody's personal space anyway, so... Yeah, why not drop some mines for them? Oh, shoot. Okay, I've got a really important call that I've got to take, so, give me 2 seconds and I will be right back while I'm trying to finish playing this. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna be online for just a little bit more. Sorry, if the TFO like basically finished while I was like on the phone really quick. Sorry, I had to answer that really quick because that was like really important for the healthcare stuff I'm dealing with today. Anyway, I just hate the medical system and like, but it will be fine. We will end up figuring something out. So, what else can I do? I don't know where I'm going. I need to get more physical damage. I really don't want to do another ground TFO, but I don't have a choice. I don't know. I'm gonna do Forge and Fire. I haven't done Storm Chasers in a while. Why not? It's just normal, but like I just need the marks. I just need the marks. Maybe. Anybody else in the queue who wants to do Storm Chasers? Yay! God. Who's bugging me on Discord? There we go. It's fine. Ignore the notification for now. Let's go. Oh, my mic is still on. I muted it for a little bit and was wondering, like, what? So I have to keep, like, leaning over in a weird way. It's just, like, my mic is, like, right in front of my second monitor. And like I said, because I'm moving, I really just don't want to move it over here. Because I have to move the whole stand and then switch the monitors. Yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, maybe technically I wouldn't have to switch the monitors. They're technically both the same. One's just tilted differently. Okay.
Each island has one of three. You must destroy 7 heat dissipators on the island.
I forgot the reason I don't play this one is because I'm kind of confused on this one. But I gotta get better at it, you know? So destroy the control rods and then activate them in the order and get rid of the repair drones. Okay, there we go. And then start the upload and then fight the defenders. Okay, yeah. No, I remember this. I remember this. We're gonna see how I do. We're not gonna die. It's gonna be fine. We have Greg over here, and Vint, and Maxwell, and I know there's someone else probably behind that pillar. Firestarter. Okay, we got quite the team. I love seeing people's names. This is a long briefing, probably because it's so complicated. I'm sure the more you know about this TFO, the more annoying the long briefing is at the beginning. Oh. Oh. There they are. Can I knife them? No, they're too far away to knife. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't know where I'm headed, but let's head somewhere. I'm like, what task is where? I don't know. Oh, nope, this is not the right island! I thought I was going to the right direction. This is fine. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is a drone that is trying to get us. I still, like, really love the, I still really love, like, the hexagon, like, design of these things. It's kind of really cool. Next task. Okay. I'm just following everybody now that clearly knows where they're going better. Seems like there's still, like, some sort of weird thing on the collisions here. This is not the right place either! No! Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna send me over the edge. There we go. Just keep running. Oh my god, the... I think the collision thing on these are still kind of like off, because you can't... It's like there's an invisible wall. Okay, who are we beating up? Okay, no, we're we're doing something nice. Next one. Oh. No, this one. There I go. Okay. Which one next? I can't tell! Yeah, come here. Come closer. Let me slice you! Nope, nobody's gonna get that? Okay, okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. God, I didn't remember this TFO was a time. I didn't remember how much of a time. At least the enemies are pretty easy. Oh, there we got it. Okay. Okay. Let me look at my mini-map a little better. I require assistance. Oh no! Oh fuck, okay. This all at once. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Whew. That was like a slight jump scare. Nope. Forgot about my runabout again! This happens all the time. I'd remember this thing. And my Android, then maybe everything would be better. Yes, come down here so I can stab you. They're all too far up in the air. Okay. Alright. Gotta get the attention. Okay, now that's where we are. The console. Is there another console? Is it just that one? Oh, they're up there. Oh! Ah! Alright. Sorry, I'm like hyper-focus mode with this. I'm like, oh, nope, I got the zap. Okay, come on. Yes, let's go. Nope, not close. It's gone. Yeah, come on. Get up close and personal with me. Bet. God. It's like I'm not afraid of any of you. Are we done? Oh, I think we're done. Moving on. The dialogue seems a little bit quieter on this one. Okay, which... Is this the right path? Maybe it's just me. The path seems to be a little bit smoother here. Like, why? Okay. I don't think that's what I meant to click, but okay. Alright, time for the rods. Come on. Next task. Okay. Okay. Oh. I don't know where the drone is. there. How far is that? Oh, that's so far! That's so far! How am I supposed to make it over there while I'm trying to fight this? Okay. There we go. Is it closer, maybe? Oh, we got too many things to do. Oh well, that data drone can just fly around. This is fine. There's another one? I don't know how to get to it. Kind of confused. Oh no, there it is. Oh no, too far! God, okay, I see your point with the sniper rifle now. That would be helpful in this moment. Come on, come at me. Oh. Well, that wasn't a smart choice. God. Okay. I feel like I'm running really slow, and I don't know why that is. What's going on?
Well done. That information will prove useful to the Alliance.
Oh no! I got the zap again. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I like being up on a perch to get closer to them. They are coming from everywhere. Oh. Come on. Close. Closer. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah! Slash attack. Okay, well that... I got me some of the physical damage. I feel like I'm not gonna make it in this one. Too many drones. Need that. Heal me. Oh, it did not click it. Okay. I clicked the lightning and didn't see the lightning go off. What is going on? That is unfortunate. Oh, too late for that one. Yeah, come on, let's go. There's that one. Die. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright. Guardian 3.0. It is time. Okay. I just forget about the robot. I don't know why. I forget that guy is there. Like, it's taking up a device slot, and I keep forgetting about it. Okay. Oh, my shoulder is killing me so much. Ah! Ah! And that beam thing is about to kill me. Yeah, just right under it. There we go. Oh, that this is the mistake I make. I just like getting up close and personal with the enemy way too much. Whatever. What is strategy? Not again! Right at the end. Okay, this is fine. I know I need to make some more Terran beams, so let me grab those. Alright, well, that was fun. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play something different tomorrow. Might log on later to finish the dailies, probably to do another one, but I need to take a quick break, which means I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone for coming today to witness the comeback and everything. Always a good time. I'm gonna find us someone to raid. So I have currently paused my Patreon, but my Patreon will be back up and revamped at the end of the month, which is super exciting. So if you want to take a look at that, I think you can view the tiers that I updated already. So if you're like interested at all, I would definitely like take a look and, you know, think about the future if you're able to, of course. And you can also follow me on Tumblr and Twitter while it still exists. And yeah, stick around for the raid. Bye! Oh.